What's going on, guys? Chase, Ghost Picks against the spread. GhostPicksATS.com coming to you for Monday, August the 13th, 2018. Guys, we're almost halfway through August. This summer has absolutely just flown by. Blink of an eye, summer's already over. Kids go back to school a week from today. Absolutely insane. But it's been a great summer. It's been a great summer in the MLB. Been a great summer in this industry. Ghost Picks has had a fantastic summer, and we are geared up and ready to go for the fall and winter months, and to keep killing your bookie. And excuse me, I'm going over some notes right here, but yeah, absolutely, we're going to keep building your bankroll, killing your bookie, and yeah, just absolutely murdering it. So let's do a quick recap of what we did for Sunday, get into a big premium play for Monday. Sunday wasn't my best day. Had a split day in the premium plays with dropping the Phillies. And I even talked to Jack about this line. A few hours after I had released everything, right before that game started, I said I felt like I fell into a trap. The numbers were there, the statistics were there. But that line I told you I power ranked that game. Line should have been a lot higher. I shouldn't have played that game, but I did. I'm not going to make excuses for it. I'm not going to shy away from it. I lost the game. I lost the Phillies on the money line, which was a big premium top tier play, and then I lost the Angels as an underdog. Now, there was a pitching change. Now, that's not to make an excuse, because I still played the Angels after the pitching change. Did I like the Angels as much? No. Had the pitching change not happened, I had all the confidence in the world. The way that Cahill plays on the road, going up and having someone for the Angels that can at least keep the bats mediocre for Oakland, who is a fantastic hitting team, and I felt like it was going to be a nice underdog play. As that pitching change happened, I had a bunch of people reach out to me, and I said, I'm still going to ride the underdog on this one. I still am going to ride the underdog. Now, against the Angels, Cahill has had a very impressive record, whether it be at home or on the road. But it's not just about the Angels. Overall, on the road, he's got an ERA north of 5 this year. He's not played great on the road. So for that reason alone, the numbers in my system, I wanted to play the Angels. Even after the pitching change, I would have not have changed the play to Oakland. I would have removed it from my card had I made a change, but I didn't. I rode with it, wanted an even bigger underdog play. It didn't come through. The Diamondbacks was a very big premium play. That came through for us on the money line. And then St. Louis over 9. Got a bunch of emails and text messages as soon as I pushed that play out. And everybody told me that I was absolutely insane. They said, St. Louis is going to shut them out. They'll score 4 to 5 runs, and that'll be it. Well, that one went over. 10 runs exactly. It took to the later innings, but it happened. So 2-2, a split day. Not obviously not my greatest day, but it's certainly better than an overall having an overall loss of more games than winners. But I'm going to count that as a losing day. But in the duo package that we had, myself and Derek Dimes, the two top handicappers from last week, he had a 3-in-1 day, so he was kind of my redemption, my savior. I don't exactly know what his plays were, but I do know in a little group chat that we were having that he did go 3-in-1. So if you were on the duo package between myself and Derek Dimes, $29.99 got you a nice winning day. So congratulations to all the customers that jumped on that. I want to give a big shout out to my Chicago Cubs. Just had a bunch of buddies leave. My Chicago family, and we watch Bodie go out there and a walk-off grand slam, a dude that that's something he'll remember for the rest of his life. And home runs in his world don't exist. But to go out there and do that against what has become a very big rout and a team that I can't stand the Nationals. And not only was that play so sweet, we were absolutely losing our minds. I've got to go clean up beer from it flying everywhere. It was unbelievable. But I think the sweetest part of it was not just the walk-off grand slam, was not just the Cubs' primetime win, was not just the win over the Nationals. It was watching Bryce Harper's bitch ass just walk off the field with his head down, I love it. I cannot stand Bryce Harper. I looked at an overall poll that NBC Chicago had taken about the Cubs picking up that $200 million offseason contract for Bryce Harper in free agency and bringing him to the north side. And 78% of people inside the city of Chicago, obviously these are Cubs fans that are, voting on this poll, do not want to see him on the north side. So I thought that I was one of the only ones. I know that, my close personal friends, and big Cubs fans alike, they don't want to see him either. I can't stand him. He's arrogant. He's cocky. And I hope he stays in Washington or goes somewhere else. Do not bring him to the north side. If anybody knows of a petition that I can sign to keep him away from Chicago, unless he wants to go to the south side, by all means, I'll sign it 100 times over. I can't stand Bryce Harper. And it was all the more sweet to watch us win and watch him have to walk off the field when he was sitting there in the outfield just smiling and giggling as that inning started. So great end to a great week, and everybody knows what I'm about in MLB. Everybody knows how well I know the sport and the kind of season that I've had, but Sunday wasn't the greatest, but we will get you on a nice big premium play for Monday. The quick little promos that I'm going to go over, I'm going to tell you to go jump on. I think Jimmy's running a $99 week. Now, somebody may correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think Jimmy has ever run a full week of plays for $99. Now, again, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but, obviously I'm involved in the business, and I can't remember a time where Jimmy has done an entire week for $99. Guys, boss man, CEO, $99, don't miss it. It is going to be the headlining package when you go to the website, ghostpicksats.com. Click it, do the measly $100, and go out there and crush your bookie this week. Build that bankroll, because football starts, not this coming weekend, but next weekend. Not this coming weekend, but the following weekend, we're in college football, baby. So for all the people that are, not huge MLB bettors, but love betting college football, and your bankroll might not be where it should be, jump on a package with Ghost Picks this week, build it up, and over the next over the next 12 days, 10 to 12 days, build that bankroll, and let's go out there and crush college football. Everybody knows that I love, baseball more than anything in this world, but I am so fired up for football season and the money that's going to be made. I can't stand it. So, guys, make sure you go check out Jimmy's package. I'm not going to boast a lot about myself. One package I do have this week, it's going to run from now until Wednesday, is myself and Jack. We've teamed up a lot over the past few weeks. It's done very, very well. Again, we do things complete opposite. He has his system, I have my system. But certain red alert plays we put our heads together on, which have been very, very successful. And then when it seems like when we team up and do a duo package, Jack hits a nice streak, I hit a nice streak, and the people that buy in absolutely cash tickets day in and day out and kill it. We are going to run our last promo, long-term type promo for Major League Baseball. I will not be running any more month-long or season-type packages for the rest of Major League Baseball from here on out. I will have a postseason package. I have a lot of people that are season-long members with me. They do not have postseason because that didn't come with the season-long pass. And these are big diehard baseball fans, so I'm sure that they will sign up and be with me for postseason. I will be introducing a postseason package here in the next 10 days to 2 weeks for anybody that wants to jump on. But I am super selective in the postseason of Major League Baseball. I mean, just for instance, in the entire postseason last year, I put out 12 plays and I went 10-12. 3 series plays, 3-0 in the series plays, one being the World Series, where I actually did have Houston, and played the over in all but 2 of those games and cashed every single one of them. So Jack and myself are going to run $9.99. $1,000 gets you the rest of my MLB season with top-tier MLB plays. So every day, obviously from now until the start of college football, it's going to be MLB every day, unless for some strange reason a preseason NFL or CFL play were to take top tier, which isn't very likely. So from now until the start of college football, every day you'll get top tier MLB plays. At the start of college football season, you know there may not be a top tier MLB play that day, but you will get every single MLB play that I release from now, not only till the end of the regular season, but also every single postseason and World Series pick that I have, even though I am very selective in my postseason plays. And you will also get the same with Jack. So myself, Jack, every single play we release for the rest of Major League Baseball season, as well as postseason World Series, top tier MLB plays included, for $9.99. That package will run from now until Wednesday. Midnight Wednesday, the package is gone, and I will not even be running another month-long package for MLB. Just because, I'll run week stuff and day stuff, weekend things. But like I said, 2 weeks college football starts, and that's where a lot of our customers are going to put their heads. I mean, I know that I'm still going to be very immersed in Major League Baseball. I do it from spring training all the way to the very last pitch is thrown. But as far as customer and clientele, they're going to be ready for football season. And as far as longer-term packages and putting focus there, it's going to be on football long term from here on out. So if you are wanting to get on, myself and Jack, two absolutely hot handicappers for the rest of our amazing 2018 Major League Baseball season, $9.99, you'll get every single play we release from now until somebody is a World Series champion. So enough about that. Check out Derek Dimes this week and the packages that he's going to be running. He is absolutely on freaking fire. I would say the hottest handicapper at the site right now is Derek Dimes, especially for this past weekend. We all swept the board on Saturday. Myself, Jack, and Derek swept the board on Saturday. Jimmy, very close, gave out 7 plays, went 6-1. But I would say over the past 3 to 4, maybe even 5 days, overall Derek Dimes takes the cake for the hottest capper at the site. So check out him, and then make sure you go jump on the $99 package for a week that Jimmy's running. You may never see this again from him. So don't complain, if you don't sign up and in a week you're like, hey, Jimmy, you want, give me a $99 package? I know Jimmy well enough to know you're not going to get it. So you better go to the website, ghostpicksats.com, jump on it. You won't be disappointed. He will absolutely annihilate your bookie. So make sure you jump on that. All right, enough rant and raving. It is going on 2 o'clock in the morning here, so we got to give out a free premium play. I'll do a little more work, do a little cleanup after the event we had at my household tonight for the Cubs game, and then I'll catch some sleep. I'll be in the office at 7 a.m. in the morning and work all day, get out plays, and we'll kill it again. Okay, so let's head out to Texas. Big sexy Bartolo Colon is going to be on the mound tonight with against Arizona. And most people don't give Bartolo Colon the credit he needs, but Father Time's caught up with him. His career's over. The fact that he's holding on the way he is admirable, inspiring, and I absolutely love it. If we could see Bartolo Colon for another 3 years, I would enjoy every minute of it. But I have a feeling after this year it's over. He goes out there every game and, in my opinion, puts up some impressive innings. But if you get him for 5 innings, it's almost a miracle. So I see him against Arizona, even though for the majority of the year they've been an under team. Their bats aren't extremely hot up until here recently. Oh, I say up until here recently. Up until post All-Star, where they really started their bats started to be, come alive. They started to read pitches a lot better than what they were doing in the early going of the season, all the way up until the midway point. I see Bartolo Colon going out for about 3 innings. I do not see Texas going out there and depleting every bit of the bullpen they have. So they're going to leave Bartolo in for as long as he can stay. And I don't see any more than 2 to 3 relievers, as well as, 2 to 3 relievers. And that is including a closer rounding out this game. And Bartolo's sitting, north of 5 at a 5.31 ERA for the season with a 6-10 overall record. And, with the foot that Arizona's putting forward with I don't want to word this wrong. Arizona has a very, very talented pitching rotation with bullpen. They don't always utilize it the way that they should. Now, tonight, when you have Bartolo Colon going on the mound, and his predecessor is going to be someone with a 2.89 overall ERA who's 12-7, complete mismatch on paper. 1.04 whip versus 1.30 whip. A man that is all but thrown his last pitch to somebody who is in the highlight of his career, playing the best ball he's ever played. Now, you tell me where it's not a mismatch on paper. Now, the line's sitting at -170 in favor of the Diamondbacks. I power ranked this game a few minutes ago, and I've got it sitting at around 180. So very sharp numbers here. Now, most people want to just lay the 170 just as an easy play, thinking that Arizona's going to take it. Guys, 170 is too high. I'm not laying 170, you know it. But this is a mismatch on paper. This is a mismatch on the field. Now, in saying that, with the, let's see what the total is right here. What do we have the official total at right now? 10. I'm probably not going to play the total. If I had to lean the total, obviously I'd lean over just because of the fact of how hot the Texas bats can be and the fact that Big Sexy's pitching and we know he's going to give up something. I'd stay off that total just so we don't get caught in anything. But run line play with Arizona, that is a big premium play, guys. That is a big premium play. Big premium play. Run line gets you at -115, and I think that's very one-sided. I think this is a one-sided complete mismatch on the field, complete mismatch on paper. The only fighting chance that Texas has is the fact that their bats are hot, and Arizona's going to have to go out there and Greinke's going to have to pitch a terrible game and let the Texas bats do what they've been known to do from time to time, which is absolutely catch fire. But that's going to, Arizona's going to have to be the cause of that. And I don't see him fading right now. Batters right now, he's going out there in his last 6 road starts and pitching a 1.59 ERA and holding batters to under a 225 batting average. That's impressive. And you're talking about somebody that has only conceded 1 run in his last 27 innings. Guys, complete mismatch. Big premium free play Arizona Diamondbacks -1.5 on the run line. Lay -115 with it. Go out there, kill it, crush it. Kill your bookie. Tell him I said what's up. And I'll see you guys back on Tuesday. I am fired up for this week. I am fired up for the rest of MLB. I am fired up for football, guys. Let's go kill it. Good luck. God bless. Grind on. See you back on Tuesday. Jump on myself and Jack's package. You won't be disappointed. Go check out Jimmy and Derek. You will not be disappointed there. Let's go out there and kill it. See you guys.